are from first class. Here we are want to present our ebook with the title Ways of Reading First Edition. I am Fabian Nanda and I will present Kali. Chapter 1, Basic Techniques and Problem Solving. First, asking question as way into reading. 1. Comprehension and interpreted question. Ways of reading indicates here with kinds of comprehension. The kinds of comprehension consists by our active engagement in inference and problem solving. So we must active engagement in inference and problem solving to get the comprehension from the text. Second, how to get started in ways of reading. We can get stuck in ways of reading by questions. Like first, example textual question. Like is the page of the text you are looking at the whole of the text, or contextual question. When, where, and in what circumstance was the text written or coded. Each question should lead into a particular line of inquiry for you to follow. Use the content page and index to find the relevant unit in which we explore each topic problem. It's like send to number 3, starting with reading question. So we can start our reading with question. So that makes we fast to get what we look for in the book. So using information source. Information source are shareable collection of fragments of knowledge. They can be useful for our reading when they help us decode the text, but their primary importance is that they can help us bring contextual knowledge to the text. So if we read the book, so we don't know what's the meaning, we can search in internet and etc. Adapting information source into your needs, OED here is Oxford English Dictionary. Oxford English Dictionary, like Ma'am Amanda command us to have like Ma'am Amanda command us to have the OED that can help us to understand how to read the words, because so many words that we don't know how to read it, and we can understand too what the meaning from the words by English language. So digital text. Another way of working with words is by using an electronic version. This like example like ebook and etc. We can look for this in internet and we can buy it on like in CD. So for avoiding plagiarism, if we make some mistake, we must give a reference back to the original source. So we must put in our essay that in the last page we must put in from where the source began. And if we forget the actual source, if we forget the name of the source, we must say so if we are setting the word. If we are get the word from the source, not from our mind alone. So we must look like in the book that the last page is so we must give the name, date, the title, etc. So, analysis unit of chapter. Form and chapter. Form as coherence and unity. Form in this sense is something inherent beyond analysis. What unit distance of form we with the Platonic sense that in each case formal elements are seen as in some sense inseparable from the text as a whole. So we know we read the text and we know what the we can analyze what the form. Second chapter chapter refers to the inside of the text, its network or system of underlying information, which can be discovered by analysis. Second, grammar of language. The descriptive grammar of language is theory of how words can be thought as of and different kinds of language. So, if we don't know the meaning from the word, uh, we can we can we can understand from one by one word. So we collect them by grammar of language. So we know one word, one sentence, what the meaning. First word recognition genre. Analysis, recognition or deciding what genre a text is in. Deciding what genre a text is in, therefore involves weighing up a number of interlocking considerations. This can make it difficult to judge whether a text fits a category simple by thinking of features in a list of required attributes. The last exploit genre. What genres are established in our patterns of our expectations. They lend themselves to creating and creative adaptation and can be mixed, merged, and manipulated. Such secondary use of general categories takes a number of forms, but the two most common are college and office. And this will be continued by Okay, thank you. I will demonstrate on the The first is the presentation. The first text do not the voice flow figure. For example, the pronunciation of meat and mat, because they were originally pronounced with the same vowel sound, but are now pronounced by different vowel sounds. Two pronouns. The story of the distinction between the second person pronoun you and you is a reference example of the language similarity to social norms. Narrator. So, the narrator first is smart to choose the language, vocabulary, and pronunciation so easily understood by audience. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I will continue our material. And here section 3, attributing meaning. Metaphor and figurative language. We recognize and analyze of figurative language of people of speech. It will define a general distinction between literal and figurative use of language. It should be stressed that the notion of literal meaning does not depend on the idea that each word has only one meaning. In fact, the word literal itself has several meanings. Literal as distinguished from the mystical or allegorical interpretation of scripture. This meaning and just the way we will see it it is applied to certain words in their etymological or primary sense, or in the sense expressed by the actual wording of passage. This refers to any Lastly, to use the term literally and illustrative. In literally, creating figurative language is general term for a variety of non-literal use of language. Also, metaphorical is also used general term in this way. Metaphor is also named for particular type of figurative language. Yes, next. Intertextuality and understanding. Allusion. Allusion occurs when the text makes implicit or explicit reference to another text. In an implicit verbal allusion in actual question replace and signal with question marks. In an implicit verbal allusion, no stick in given and to original wording is sometimes sent to fit the new context. And the next varieties of allusion. Varieties of allusion allude to other text in variety of ways, of which these are the most common. I took a verbal reference to another text. And in this way, the allude refers to paradise or typically of the ambiguous description at the beginning of the text. And the last, intertextuality. Intertextuality used generally to describe the variety of ways the text interacts with other texts. In particular, the notion of intertextuality says the idea that texts are not unique in source objects but are actually made out of numerous other texts. Allusion is a form of intertextuality that moves primarily through verbal flows between texts. However, text might also interact with one another through formal and semantic because through detailing this voice and language of other literary texts as a general shows that the executed. Okay, next. For the reader on example. There are many possible readers of the catalog. And the first, the implicit reader. Implicit intellectual reader is any person who reads the text. But the implicit reader is an ideal or optimum figure that the text assistance of one group. And the second, direct brain. Most exact parent themselves is ignoring the presence of the reader. And next, dominant reading. This assumes that the message that is encoded in the text by the author is not the same as the message that is encoded by the reader. Gender and position. Instead of question that a text offers to reader from which it makes more sense might be a various kind. But one can offer the rest receive the interpretation of critical and select them with the summary of reader. And the reciting reader. The reciting is no account of the person of reader would be complete without some attention to the way. I also gathered alternative reading. Okay, section 4 will be presented by Malinda.
Okay, I will continue with your material and now about write and sound testing. Write and sound testing. We can represent the way of what is made up of combination of phonetic script and so can compare the letter spelling of the word with the phonetic structure of the word. Learning can be took of as if in speech, such as for example, a word of three syllables such as umbrella consists of three bits, and you can represent it by from English, try stepping umbrellas on the table. In English, a syllable is usually placed around all vowels or two vowels spoken together or split together, which is called the nucleus of the syllable. And then, the striking thing about the sentence in the poem is that they tend to be two syllables apart only the third line fails to show this factor. And even here we switch to stress and so make the rhythm fully regular. This suggests that as far as the organization of stress is concerned, the syllables are relevant in future. Furthermore, it's frequently the final syllable in each pair that tends to have stress. A group of syllables like this is called a group, and because the ones in the group are pair and the final syllable is in the head stress, they call iambic. And then about the paralysis. Paralysis can be distinguished by which level of textual material they involve. At the level of narrative structure, we can talk about the parallelism between plot or parallelism between characters. Parallelism can the permanent part of a narrative include distinct subplot, episode character, and object, and all of these types of components can be included in parallelism. And about the definition, in this definition, we explore a common feature of the language of literature entertainment who deviate from everyday norms of communication. This language especially poetry differs from everyday language in its manipulation and exploitation of linguistic norms or rules. We consider briefly the types of linguistic rules that underpin ordinary communication and then explore ways in which these are manipulated in literary communication. The next material will be continued by Dewan.
I will continue in the story of the most of this kind is where one is about knowledge and narrative form and narrative form. Narrative form is the way in which the event are represented from a particular narrative medium, usually spoken or written language in or image. Narrative form then is collection of represented events along with the participant in the sequence and the circumstance of the event. The narratives are from large scriptures. The narrative are typically narratives are typically about change. The change are often brought about by human action and the notion that action are causes, cause or effect is an important part of many narratives. And often in narrative change that takes place particularly important but can be understood in terms of just being lack or preserved, which is a result or a result by certain being. The text of the narrative may begin before the lack is resolved, and may end sometime after the lack is resolved, like the problem being resolved by the being resolved in the end of the narrative. And this will be sent by Oka.
Unit 24, Film and Product. This takes spanning with both opera and soap opera, depends on our narrative of the theater that the commentary. At the beginning of the 21st century, however, there are two dominant forms of fictional narrative: the visual narrative form of cinema and television, and the fourth form of the novel and short story. 24. One is the term differential the fashion cinema. Fictional narrative in press and film has become institutionalized in the film difference, where studio-based commercial film making for general purpose in summary capitalist institution, the difficulty of making a commercial film for film. And around the million of dollars, I think, from the capital and capital movement. 24. Difference in media film is growing potential for generative recording, editing, and remixing. Film range of the research platforms of cinema have become available. 24. Formal differences, verbal, expressive, spatial, image. In film, by contrast, the finishing material, visual, except in correction of color and outline, and drag has a much closer that is significant. 24. Instead, the differences that themselves interact points of resemblance that when film and post-fiction remain disassembled or best reflect in terms of narrative in the fifth place. The place that looks a non-narrative medium is one that the user to instead. Unit 25 wide operating drama. The package technique, the art basic wide operating place based on two different conditions of when apply may be called the schedule of a dramatic perform of our dramatic text. 25 to reading dramatic text. Reading dramatic text in the own rate in process attending only to those aspects of the perform that are determined into dramatic text. 25. The form and narration of drama. Instead of saying the structure of drama text is that the art for action therefore narrative drama text. We have been unit that most of the children text and continue that are stuck to cast the dramatic performance of life are also referred to uses of dramatic text. Thank you.
Okay guys, then on our phone. And the next, we will open question section. There are 10 questions, and please raise your hand. Okay?
I from Udi. I will ask about the breast cancer one. To express what is happening in this question. What is purpose and which is we can explain and maybe when we of this.
We used to, example, we have homework, so we must follow from some book. So we must the question first. So we get example what the meaning from blah blah blah. And so when we get the book, so we get the answer from the question and we start to get the question. So when we have the question first, so we look for the question from the book. So that makes we start to get the Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.